entertainment empire, Shonda Rhimes has plenty to brag about, but she told the Call Her Daddy podcast why women are discouraged from touting their own accomplishments. Watch.
You once said, and this quote is so good, men brag and women hide.
Yes. Women have a really hard time with it. Men do not. Men who have accomplished almost nothing are still bragging about stuff that isn't even an accomplishment. I do think women have been raised in a world in which society has all of these rules that make you feel like, how dare you?
So, do you agree with that? That men brag about their, I mean, I don't want to bring his name up with the commander-in-chief, but constant brag. I did this, I did this, I did this. It's the greatest, all that. He's a typical guy.
I think your actions speak louder than words. So if they are speaking, don't interrupt. Like, you shouldn't need to tell people everything. What I think Shonda Rhimes is referencing, though, is less about bragging and more about knowing your worth. Because I think that she knows her worth. A lot of times the men she's referring to are bragging, but there's a study that was internal for Hewlett-Packard, and it said men apply for a job when they meet only 60% of the qualifications. Do you want to know when women do? When they're 100% ready.
And Shonda has been used to often being the only woman in the room and the only woman of color in the room. And, you know, Shonda is somebody who is incredibly comfortable in her skin, and she walks in knowing her merit, knowing that she got there through merit, knowing her talent, knowing her experience. She doesn't let anybody belittle her. And she doesn't belittle herself. You know, sometimes people walk in to a room and they don't want to take up the space. They don't want, they want to belittle. Not Shonda Rhimes. When she walks in, you know Shonda Rhimes walked in.
And I think she's talking more about claiming your confidence than it is about bragging, because I think bragging's unbecoming coming from anyone. But knowing what you bring to the table in the room that you're in, I think it's maybe an overgeneralization of men, but there are definitely men who are more inclined to brag, and it's usually because no one's bragging about them.
That's overcompensation for other deficiencies.
No, that's the red sports car.
That too.